Come on, my man, please. What for? Because I want to help you, man. There is a point. There's always a point. I can't hear you. Can you get hung? A hug? Of course. You come down here, man. I'll give you a hug. I promise. I promise you.
One of the Groton police officers who helped save a young man from jumping off a bridge earlier this month is sharing his story with us tonight. Fox 61's Valerie Moravi sat down with the officer to discuss the emotional experience and why mental health awareness matters.
It's been 2 weeks since Officer Bryan Albee experienced a moment he says changed his life. He's now reflecting on the importance of trust between local law enforcement and the community.
Can you talk to us, my man?
This body camera footage provided by Groton Police shows the tense moments when both officers Bryan Albee and Christopher Bryan tried to talk to a young man down from jumping off the Gold Star Memorial Bridge early in May.
I really want to help you, brother. I really do.
We drove over to the bridge and we didn't see him initially. And then finally Officer Bryan saw him because he was in front, and we both got out of our vehicles. We didn't want to crowd him or anything along those lines, but got out of our vehicles, and Officer Bryan tried talking to him a little bit, but he wasn't really receptive to that.
And after a couple of minutes interacting with the young man,
He was sitting up there, his head was kind of down like this, and then he wasn't talking to Officer Bryan, he was shaking his head, and then for whatever reason he was a little more receptive to me.
Albee says the young man immediately locked eyes with him as a sign of relief. It was a desperate call for help the young man needed, but Officer Albee says he did not expect what he asked next.
A hug? Of course. You come down here, man. I'll give you a hug. I promise. My man, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that so much, my man.
It was a breath of fresh air, honestly. It touched me. I'm sure it touched a lot of other people, but it just felt like it wasn't me as a police officer and it wasn't him as somebody else. It was two humans and two men that needed something.
The man was finally safe. He was taken to a local hospital for further care. What started as a regular 911 call, it quickly turned into a moment Officer Bryan Albee says he will never forget.
That was something that he trusted me with and that I trusted him with as well. That it was a great moment, honestly.
Albee has served as an officer for 4 years and has completed the Groton Police Crisis Intervention Team program, which is designed to provide officers with the skills needed to assist people experiencing crisis and mental health challenges. But that Sunday afternoon, he says all he needed to be was himself.
Just being a police officer, in my head, I sign up for helping people and doing all the big circle of things that we do, and being a human is what gets you further in his job and keeps you grounded, and it's not just a badge in my head.
And when asked if he feels like a hero, he says,
I feel like I'm doing my job, and this is what I signed up to do.
Now, if you or someone you know is experiencing emotional distress, help and resources are always available within your community. In Groton, Valerie Moravi, Fox 61.